Have you ever been part of a tradition that just didn't make sense, but nobody dared to question it? Today, we're diving into a short story that shocked America when it was first published. It's called The Lottery by Shirley Jackson. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary tale of small-town life, but by the end, it reveals something terrifying about human nature. Let's walk through this chilling story together. Chapter 1. A bright summer morning. It begins on a clear and sunny June morning. The flowers are blooming and the grass is richly green. In a quiet village of about 300 people, families gather in the square. Children collect smooth stones and laugh as they play. Men chat about farming. Women stand together, smiling politely. Everyone is waiting for the annual lottery. There's a feeling of casual familiarity. It seems like just another small-town tradition. Chapter 2, The Black Box. In the center of the square sits a black wooden box, old and worn. It holds slips of paper, one for each family. The villagers talk about how the box is older than anyone alive. No one remembers exactly when it started. No one questions why they still use it. Mr. Summers, the man in charge of the lottery, arrives. He carries out the ritual with the help of Mr. Graves, the postmaster. They call out names, and each family representative comes forward to draw a paper. There's laughter, nervous smiles, and light jokes, but underneath it all, there's tension. Something doesn't feel right. Chapter 3, Drawing the Slips. One by one, each man walks up and draws a paper slip. No one is allowed to open it until every family has drawn. Finally, all slips are taken. A signal is given. Everyone unfolds their papers at the same time. Gasps are heard. Bill Hutchinson has drawn the marked paper. At that moment, his wife, Tessie, begins to protest. "It wasn't fair," she says. "He didn't have enough time to choose." But no one listens. The rules are the rules. Chapter 4. The Final Round. Now Bill's family must draw again. One slip for each member. Bill, Tessie, and their children. Even the youngest child is given a chance to draw. The crowd watches silently. Again, slips are taken. Again, everyone unfolds at the same time. This time, Tessie Hutchinson holds the marked paper. She screams, "It isn't fair, it isn't right," but it's too late. Chapter 5, The Stones. Without emotion, the villagers begin to move. Someone hands little Davy Hutchinson, Tessie's son, a small stone. Everyone picks up a stone. Some are large, some small. They begin to advance toward Tessie. She's still shouting, but no one stops, even her friends, even her children. The stones fly. The screen fades to black. Chapter 6, The Message Beneath. Why did Shirley Jackson write such a disturbing story? Because she wanted to wake people up. The lottery is not about a specific town or time. It's about how easily people accept violence when it's wrapped in tradition. It's about the danger of blind conformity. It shows how ordinary people, our neighbors, our friends, even our family, can do horrific things when they stop thinking for themselves. Tessie is not chosen because she did something wrong. She's chosen simply because someone had to be. Chapter 7. Looking closer at the village. Let's think about this village. It's peaceful. People are kind, friendly, and close-knit. They farm together, raise children, and share life's joys and hardships. And yet, once a year, they come together to murder one of their own. No one knows when or why the lottery began. But they continue it, year after year, simply because it's tradition. This is the most terrifying part. Not the stones, not the death, but the calm acceptance of it all. Chapter 8. The Role of the Individual. What about Tessie? At first she laughs, she jokes with the others, she supports the tradition until it turns against her. Her last words are, "It isn't fair." But was it fair last year? Was it fair the year before? No one complained then. Shirley Jackson shows us that it's easy to ignore injustice until it touches us. Only then do we question what we should have challenged all along. A warning for us all. The lottery is a fictional story, but its lesson is painfully real. We live in a world full of systems, beliefs, and customs that go unquestioned. Some are harmless, but others, Others hurt people, sometimes in ways we don't even see. This story reminds us to think critically, even when everyone else stays silent, to question traditions that bring harm, to stand up, even when we're the only ones. Because if we don't, we may find ourselves like Tessie crying out too late, "It isn't fair."